In a remarkable event that has recently caught the attention of astronomy enthusiasts and curious observers alike, an amateur astronomer has shared a series of images taken from his backyard that appear to show something entirely unexpected. A large, silver disc-shaped object hovering near the rings of Saturn. This astonishing find has sparked a flurry of discussion online, not just because of the object's presence, but because of how it was captured and how clearly it appears in the final image. The astronomer, whose identity remains private, described his process with pride and precision. Using a telescope and camera setup commonly used by amateur skywatchers, he aimed his equipment at Saturn on a clear night. The method he employed is widely recognized within the amateur astronomy community and is even used by professional space agencies to capture clean, high-resolution images. Instead of snapping just one photo, he took thousands of individual images in rapid succession. This is done to account for atmospheric turbulence and motion blur caused by Earth's rotation and environmental factors. Once the images were collected, he used an image stacking application, a popular tool among both beginners and experienced astrophotographers. The software analyzes each frame, isolates the sharpest details, and layers them together to produce a single, ultra-sharp image. This process effectively minimizes noise and reveals fine planetary features that would otherwise be lost in a single exposure. When he viewed the final stacked image, expecting to admire the familiar and majestic rings of Saturn, he noticed something he had never seen before. Near the edge of Saturn's rings, just off to one side, was a smooth, reflective object. It stood out immediately due to its shape and color. It was silver, with a clean disc-like form, and its presence appeared completely unnatural in comparison to the rest of the image. The astronomer initially questioned whether it was an artifact, a common issue in image stacking where digital errors or dust can sometimes create illusions. But the more he studied it, the more he realized that this was different. He went back to the raw frames, examining hundreds of individual stills to determine if the object was present in them. To his surprise, it consistently appeared in each image, occupying the exact same position in every frame. This was a crucial detail. Since the image was composed of thousands of stills taken over a period of time, any object that was in motion, such as a satellite, meteor, or camera glitch, would have shifted in position or blurred out. But this object remained fixed, clear, and stable. This fact, noted by several fellow astronomers who reviewed his findings, effectively ruled out the possibility of a transient artifact or reflection. Whatever the object was, it had not moved during the entire observation period. Encouraged and bewildered by his own discovery, the astronomer decided to post the final image online. He shared the details of how it was taken, the software used, and invited others to examine it and share their thoughts. The response was swift. Amateur astronomers from around the world, many of whom had also photographed Saturn in the past, began to weigh in. Some praised the quality of the image itself, calling it one of the most detailed amateur shots they had seen, but the focus quickly turned to the mysterious disk. The most compelling aspect, according to many in the astronomy community, was how distinctly the object stood out from the rings. It cast no shadow and reflected light in a manner consistent with a metallic surface. It was too defined to be ice debris and too structured to be a camera error. Speculation erupted. Was this a distant moon of Saturn that had somehow escaped wider attention? Was it a piece of space debris caught in orbit? Or, as some dared to suggest, could it be a piece of unknown technology? Although most remained cautious in their conclusions, there was a general consensus that the object's visibility across thousands of stacked images, and its clarity, made it one of the more interesting anomalies captured by a civilian astronomer in recent years. Several experienced astrophotographers noted that in their own images of Saturn, nothing similar had ever appeared. One even ran a comparison using images taken from a similar location and time, but no object of that kind showed up in his frames. The astronomer himself maintained a balanced view. He emphasized that while he was excited by the discovery, he was not jumping to conclusions. His goal was to share what he saw and allow others to analyze and discuss it based on the evidence. However, he did admit that the object's clear and unmoving presence during the image stacking process left him with more questions than answers. This event serves as a powerful reminder of the vital role amateur astronomers play in the broader scientific community. With relatively modest equipment and dedication, they often spot unusual occurrences that can spark new lines of inquiry. The sky, vast and filled with wonders, continues to invite exploration, not only by space agencies and observatories, but by individuals watching from their own backyards. As of right now, what the silver disk near Saturn truly represents remains unknown. Perhaps further observations by other astronomers will shed more light on its nature. Perhaps it will be identified as a known object behaving in an unexpected way. Or maybe, just maybe, it will continue to resist explanation, a quiet anomaly captured in the stillness of space by someone who simply looked up and noticed. Until then, the image stands as both a curiosity and a conversation starter, one that brings mystery and wonder back to the practice of amateur astronomy. The mysteries of space have captivated humanity for centuries, inspiring wonder, curiosity, and a deep sense of awe. From the mysterious depths of distant galaxies to the perplexing phenomena observed within our own solar system, the universe is teeming with unanswered questions and unexplained phenomena waiting to be discovered. Among the countless digital individuals who traverse online forums and communities, there exists a subgroup known as Anonymous, a loosely organized collective of individuals who operate under a veil of secrecy, often sharing cryptic messages and intriguing discoveries that capture the imagination of curious minds worldwide. One such mysterious revelation surfaced when an anonymous member purportedly posted a photograph of a black triangle UFO captured by the camera on board the International Space Station. This photograph, shrouded in secrecy and speculation, ignited a flurry of debate and speculation among UFO enthusiasts. The photograph, allegedly leaked by an anonymous insider with access to classified information, depicted a triangular object hovering against the backdrop of the Earth's curvature as seen from the vantage point of the International Space Station. The object appeared to possess a distinct geometric structure with 3 prominent vertices and a sleek metallic exterior that gleamed in the sunlight. Its precise nature and origin remained a subject of intense speculation, prompting a wide array of theories and conjectures. One prevailing theory suggested that the black triangle UFO was of extraterrestrial origin, piloted by advanced beings from distant star systems. Proponents of this theory pointed to the object's unconventional shape and apparent ability to maneuver in Earth's atmosphere with unparalleled agility, a feat beyond the capabilities of conventional aircraft or human-made spacecraft. Others speculated that the black triangle UFO might be a classified military craft developed by one of the world's superpowers. This theory posited that governments had achieved significant advancements in aerospace technology, culminating in the creation of highly secretive reconnaissance vehicles capable of stealthy surveillance and reconnaissance missions. As the photograph circulated across online forums and social media platforms, it sparked fervent debate and analysis from amateur sleuths and seasoned UFO researchers alike. Some scrutinized the image for signs of digital manipulation or tampering, searching for telltale signs that could validate or debunk its authenticity. Others delved into historical records and eyewitness testimonies, seeking parallels with previous sightings of triangular UFOs reported around the world. Various theories have emerged to elucidate the sighting of the triangle-shaped object near the International Space Station. Skeptics often propose that the object might have been a satellite or space debris, casting doubt on the notion of an otherworldly origin. However, what distinguishes this particular sighting is the precise geometry of the object, a perfect equilateral triangle. This symmetry challenges the notion of random space debris, raising questions about the likelihood of natural processes leading to such a configuration. Moreover, the apparent movement and behavior of the object diverge from the typical patterns of known space objects. The triangle-shaped object resonates within the broader context of humanity's quest to uncover the existence of advanced life. Advancements in space exploration, such as the discovery of exoplanets within habitable zones and the study of extremophiles on Earth, have fueled hopes that life might exist beyond our planet. The sighting near the International Space Station adds to the mosaic of anomalies that beckon us to explore the possibility of intelligent life elsewhere in the universe. Yet, this pursuit is not without its challenges. The vastness of space, the limitations of technology, and the constraints of human perception present formidable obstacles. While the triangle-shaped object near the International Space Station may capture our attention, it is only a singular instance among a myriad of potential phenomena that elude our understanding. In the case of the triangle-shaped object near the space station, a careful analysis of the available data is crucial. Rigorous scrutiny of the photograph, assessment of potential natural or human-made origins, and collaboration among experts in relevant fields are essential steps toward unraveling the mystery. If the object indeed defies conventional explanation, it might prompt further inquiries into the nature of space, the possibilities of advanced technology, and the intricate relationships between our planet and the cosmos. The strange connection between unidentified objects and the International Space Station has captured the attention of researchers, space enthusiasts, and the general public alike. This intriguing phenomenon has given rise to countless speculations about the motives and interests of these mysterious visitors. One prevailing theory is that unidentified objects are attracted to the International Space Station due to its technological significance. The space station represents a pinnacle of human achievement in space exploration, a symbol of our scientific progress and capabilities. It's possible that these advanced visitors are drawn to our most advanced space station to study our technological prowess and gauge our level of advancement as a species. The International Space Station orbits Earth, providing a vantage point that offers a unique perspective on our planet. Unidentified objects could be observing human activities from this vantage point, gathering information about our activities, infrastructure, and environmental changes. If these visitors are indeed more technologically advanced, they might consider the space station an ideal location for covert surveillance and observation. The proximity of the International Space Station to Earth's orbit makes it an accessible point of contact for any advanced civilizations that may be monitoring our activities. It's conceivable that these visitors are attempting to establish a form of communication or contact with humans by interacting with the space station. The space station is inhabited by astronauts from different countries, conducting scientific research and experiments in microgravity. Advanced visitors could be genuinely curious about our presence in space, seeking to understand the motivations behind human space exploration and the potential impact on the universe. Some speculative theories propose that unidentified objects could be harvesting energy from the space station or utilizing its technology for their own purposes. If these beings possess advanced propulsion systems or require specific energy sources, the International Space Station could serve as a convenient resource. The space station orbits Earth in close proximity to a significant amount of space debris. Some researchers suggest that unidentified objects might be interested in observing the interactions between the space station and the debris, which could shed light on our approach to space management and debris mitigation. SpaceX's Starship spacecraft and Super Heavy rocket, known collectively as Starship, are an innovative and incredibly advanced transportation system engineered with the purpose of facilitating the transportation of both crew members and cargo to various destinations, including Earth's orbit, the Moon, Mars, and even beyond. What sets Starship apart is its revolutionary design, which allows for complete reusability, thus reducing the financial and logistical burdens associated with space travel. Starship is an engineering marvel and holds the distinction of being the most potent launch vehicle ever created, boasting a remarkable capability to carry an impressive payload of up to 150 metric tons, ensuring cost-effectiveness and efficiency by maximizing the utilization of its reusable components. Today, SpaceX's awe-inspiring Starship and Super Heavy booster successfully launched into the skies, lifting off from their Starbase test and manufacturing facility in Boca Chica. On the shores of South Padre Island, just a short distance from Boca Chica, an impressive crowd gathered in the early morning hours to witness a remarkable event unfold. The atmosphere was filled with anticipation and excitement as hundreds of spectators eagerly awaited the momentous launch. With bated breath, they watched as the vibrant glow emitted by the 33 powerful first-stage Raptor engines of the Starship pierced through the billowing cloud of exhaust, marking the beginning of a monumental journey. Rising to an astounding height of almost 400 feet, the Starship stands as a testament to human engineering prowess. Its sheer magnitude and unparalleled power make it the largest and mightiest rocket ever constructed. Its imposing presence at the Starbase launch pad is a sight that can be admired from miles away, a towering symbol of technological advancement and human ambition. This test flight marked the second attempt at launching the fully integrated Starship, comprising the Super Heavy first stage booster and the Starship upper stage spacecraft. The initial launch, which took place on April 20th this year, did not achieve the same level of success as the recent endeavour. In April, the Starship launch encountered a setback, resulting in a self-destruct command being activated about 4 minutes into the flight. During the incident in April, one of the contributing factors to the unexpected disassembly of the Starship was the failure in the separation of its two stages. Today, during the launch, the momentous event of Starship's stage separation took place perfectly on schedule, precisely 2 minutes and 41 seconds after liftoff. This critical procedure seemed to unfold seamlessly, indicating the precision and expertise of the launch team. During the recent launch, an intriguing development occurred, as individuals on social media claimed to have witnessed an unidentified flying object in close proximity to the Starship. What makes this even more peculiar is that it is not the first instance where enigmatic objects have been observed near SpaceX rockets. This phenomenon has attracted considerable attention and sparked curiosity among the public. Delving deeper into this intriguing occurrence and listening to eyewitness accounts helps shed light on the ongoing mystery surrounding these unidentified aerial phenomena. In the past few years, there has been a growing number of reports about unidentified flying objects being observed near SpaceX launches. This phenomenon has added a captivating aspect to the continuous exploration of outer space. These reports have sparked curiosity and speculation among researchers and enthusiasts alike, prompting further investigation into the nature and origins of these mysterious aircrafts. The unidentified object that was observed in close proximity to the Starship megarocket exhibited a triangular configuration and seemed to maintain a consistent path, prompting speculation regarding the plausibility of this occurrence. This situation has piqued curiosity among individuals who are intrigued by the mechanics of such a phenomenon, prompting questions about the factors influencing its trajectory and the potential implications it may hold. Triangle UFOs, also known as black triangles, are a specific category of unidentified flying objects that stand out due to their unique triangular form. These triangular-shaped unidentified objects have garnered significant attention within the broader UFO phenomenon. Numerous witnesses have provided their accounts of these phenomena, consistently describing them as sizable, shadowy, and eerily quiet. These enigmatic objects exhibit a triangular shape, with lights conveniently located at the three corners of the triangular formation. Reports of triangle-shaped unidentified objects have surfaced in numerous regions across the globe, encompassing both the United States and regions in Europe and Asia. When it comes to triangle-shaped unidentified flying objects, their ability to hover silently in the sky, maneuver with remarkable agility, and accelerate rapidly stands out as one of their most prominent and intriguing features. Witnesses who have had the first-hand experience of observing these objects have consistently described them as defying the laws of physics, showcasing flight capabilities that far exceed those of any known aircraft manufactured by humans. Numerous instances of these enigmatic black triangle objects have been recorded throughout various space missions. Individuals dedicated to examining the live footage from the International Space Station's cameras have reported witnessing triangular-shaped unidentified flying objects in close proximity to the space station. This phenomenon has sparked intrigue and curiosity within the scientific community and among space enthusiasts, as these mysterious triangular entities continue to leave a lasting impression on those who observe them. Triangle-shaped unidentified flying object sightings have garnered considerable attention and have been documented by individuals across various backgrounds, ranging from ordinary civilians to experienced pilots and even military personnel. These reports, which include detailed eyewitness testimonies, consistently highlight specific features and characteristics of these triangular aircrafts. Witnesses frequently detail their experiences with triangular-shaped unidentified flying objects, which frequently involve remarkably close encounters, often occurring within a mere distance of a few hundred feet from the actual object. These individuals vividly describe these enigmatic constructs as immense and commanding, casting an eerie, almost haunting shadow as they glide effortlessly through the sky. One notable characteristic frequently mentioned by eyewitnesses is the presence of luminous lights positioned at each vertex of these triangular unidentified objects, illuminating the surrounding area and adding to the overall mystique of the sightings. One aspect that is particularly captivating about these reported sightings is the notable absence of any sound emanating from the triangular-shaped unidentified flying objects. Witnesses consistently describe these craft as completely silent, challenging the conventional understanding of propulsion systems utilized in conventional aircraft. In the realm of SpaceX launches, there has been growing intrigue surrounding reported UFO sightings, leading to a deeper exploration of the mysterious nature and source of these unidentified flying objects. As SpaceX endeavors to push the boundaries of space exploration, the presence of these unidentified objects has led many to say that more investigations are needed. Numerous individuals who were present at the scene have provided detailed accounts of observing dazzling illuminations, unorthodox flight trajectories, and perplexing maneuvers, all contributing to the accumulation of substantial anecdotal proof. For centuries, humans have harbored a profound fascination with the exploration of the vast cosmos. Throughout history, our ancestors would often gaze up into the heavens, captivated by what lay beyond our earthly realm. Thanks to notable advancements and breakthroughs in technology and scientific understanding, the realm of space travel has become more accessible than ever before. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, renowned for its remarkable contributions and countless discoveries, holds an esteemed position as one of the world's most prestigious research agencies and trailblazers in space exploration. Since embarking on its maiden voyage, NASA has witnessed a myriad of technological advancements and groundbreaking findings facilitated by its dedicated team of researchers. One of the intriguing topics that has sparked widespread discussion revolves around a classified Apollo mission. While official statements indicate that later Apollo missions were abandoned due to stringent budget constraints and proposals being discarded entirely, amateur researchers posit an alternative theory. They propose that rather than scrapping these missions, NASA clandestinely returned to the lunar surface without public knowledge, driven by the objective of retrieving an enigmatic, unidentified spacecraft. This hypothesis has prompted a deeper exploration into the possibility of covert lunar expeditions conducted by NASA post the publicly acknowledged Apollo missions. Before we proceed, it is crucial to acknowledge the official stance from NASA and other authorities, who contend that the alleged mission referenced here never occurred. According to these officials, the mission was merely a product of speculation that arose when people delved too deeply into the reasons behind its cancellation. The explanation provided by NASA is simple. Budget constraints rendered the future mission financially unsustainable. However, despite these assertions, amateur researchers persist in suggesting a different narrative. Their argument revolves around encounters with unidentified flying objects during several Apollo missions, positing that such encounters prompted NASA's interest in exploring the region further. It is important to note that these claims are not fabricated. Numerous astronauts throughout the years have come forward with their own first-hand accounts of witnessing unidentified objects. Interestingly, when asked about these encounters years later, many of these astronauts display a hesitancy to comment and often attribute their experiences to natural phenomena, raising suspicions that they might have been instructed not to disclose what they had witnessed. This behavior has prompted speculation among some observers, who propose the idea that these astronauts were specifically instructed to withhold information regarding their encounters. In recent times, there has been a growing fascination with the enigmatic and unexplored portion of the Moon known as the dark side. This frequently used term denotes the fact that the Moon consistently presents the same physical hemisphere to the Earth, resulting in the existence of a perpetually concealed side. However, this concealed side has become the subject of numerous conjectures, many of which propose the presence of bases or other intriguing phenomena. One intriguing theory posits that humans have established substantial outposts on this lunar territory, strategically choosing this location due to its perpetual obfuscation from Earth's view. This strategic positioning allows them to clandestinely engage in activities without the fear of detection or interference. Uncovering the secrets hidden within the dark side of the Moon has become a riveting pursuit, captivating the imagination of both scientists and enthusiasts alike. Researchers have been captivated by a clandestine undertaking involving the retrieval of enigmatic vessels. This mission purportedly succeeded in locating these enigmatic crafts, uncovering not only their existence, but also unearthing ancient cities that have seemingly stood for millennia. While this hypothesis may hold true, it hasn't deterred individuals from delving into the study of this intriguing phenomenon. One noteworthy figure, formerly in charge of a covert government program tasked with investigating unidentified flying objects, has recently come forward with astounding assertions. They have divulged to various media outlets that the existence of extraterrestrial life cannot be discounted.